Hello and welcome to this very special episode of Spooktastica Paranormal. Now, the reason that I say that this is very special is because I was recently contacted by a relation of the person that we are going to be featuring on this episode. And the person we're going to be featuring is Wayne Clifford Boden, who was active as a serial killer from the years of 1969 to 1971, in which space of time he murdered 4 women. And the 4 women, first victim was Shirley Odette. She was discovered on the 3rd of October 1969, and she was found dead at the rear of an apartment complex in downtown Montreal, Quebec. She was fully clothed, and she had been raped and strangled, with also savage bite marks on her breasts. The second victim was Marielle Archambault, who was discovered on the 23rd of November. She was a jewellery clerk who left work at closing time with a young man whom introduced to her co-workers as Bill. And well, obviously we know what happened to this young lady also. Too graphic to even mention what the findings were. The third victim was a young lady known by the name of Jean Way. On the 17th of January, she was discovered in 1970, and her then boyfriend Brian Caulfield came back to pick her up from a scheduled date at her apartment in Lincoln Street, downtown Montreal. And when she didn't answer, he decided to come back a little later. Upon returning, found the door unlocked, and that's when he found his girlfriend lying deceased. The final victim was Elizabeth Ann Porteous, and she was discovered in Calgary, Alberta. She was 33 years old, and she was a high school teacher, and she did not report for work on Monday morning of the 18th of May 1971, and her apartment manager was called, who found her body on the bedroom floor and displaying the same characteristics as the prior victims. Now, as I was saying earlier, as we first began this video, I've personally spoken to a member of his family who was not alive at the time of his crimes. But suffice to say that she had a lot of information that she helped me with, and she was more than willing to do so and gave me full permission to do this. So thank you very much, dear friend, for affording me the opportunity to do this for you, and indeed my good lady Lorna, who helps me as well. So with that all said and done, we can begin. Here we go. So what we have here, you will see, is a K2 meter. Basically what that does is it lights up if there are any spirit entities drawn close, and you'll see 3 cat balls, one here to the left, one in the centre, and one to the right of the necrophonic app there. I'm using a necrophonic app to do this, and well, all I can say is that it's been very good to us. So with that, we will begin. Okay, sincere apologies. We had to plug in the Bluetooth speaker because the charge on the Bluetooth speaker had become flattened, so we had to just plug the charger in. So we are now set up, and as always I like to open with a little prayer of love, light and protection. So I will just do that right now, and then we'll begin. Dear Divine God, we come before you with thanks and with praise for the way in which you allow us to work in what we do with the spirit realm, and we ask for a cloak of protection for all involved, the victims, and of course ourselves, for while we are conducting this spirit box session. We ask for only the highest and most truthful of connections, and we ask this in and through thy name, which is divine and perfect love. Amen. Could you press start for us on the necrophonic there? So we are calling out. We're calling out for. I'll just put the reverb on. We're calling out. Hello. We're calling out for Wayne Clifford Boden. Can you come forward and say hello to us, my friend? Wayne Boden, are you there, my friend? If you're with us, could you say your name? Right. A lot of which comes forward on the necrophonic. Sometimes it's difficult for me to hear. Lorna's my ears, because I'm quite hard of hearing. So Wayne Clifford Boden, can you come forward and state your name for us, please? Could you tell us the name of any of your victims? Who was your first victim? Could you tell us? Could you tell us the name of your first... How many victims were there documented? Could you tell us that, please? Things are very, very quiet. I heard the words fuck you, yeah. Wow. Are you angry, Wayne? Yes, he's just told us he's angry. Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Could you tell us? What drove you to do this, Wayne? Did you have problems? Wayne, did you have problems? Right. Don't get me wrong, I think I heard the name Wayne getting mentioned there. If it's you, Wayne, could you say your name again, please? Who are you? Is that what you said? Who are you? My name's Paul. I'm here to hopefully get some answers for your family member. Why did you do what you did? Could you please tell us? It's very, very itty-bitty. Were you angry? Yes. Yeah, he was angry. That sounds like the sweet-natured voice that I told his family member about when we spoke on the phone. Right. Can you tell us how many victims there were? How many victims were there, Wayne? He's very, very... He's like a closed book. Are you ashamed of what you did? Are you ashamed of what you did to those women? Wow. Right. If you're uncomfortable with this spirit session, or the spirit box session, can you tell us if you are, or do you wish us to continue?
Did he say Paul? Did he say Paul?
I'm sure I heard my name there, yeah. So we've got that you know my name. Quick. Right, quick. Okay, right, let's go to it. Right, I've already asked you, I'll ask you again. How many victims were there? Right, did you hear that there? 4. Thank you. Yes? Yes, Wayne? Yes, you said my name, Wayne. Can you tell? What is it, Wayne? Can you talk to me, please? Hiya. Okay. Do you feel any remorse or regret? Because those young ladies died needlessly. They didn't need to die. Can you please tell us a bit more about yourself, Wayne? Did you have a happy upbringing? Did you have a happy upbringing? Right. Okay. I'm going to ask for some of the victims if they are about. Any of the victims of Wayne Boden, could you please come forward and state your name, please? There were 4 victims that we know of. Could you come forward and tell us who you are, please? Any of the 4 victims? Marielle, did you hear that? I'm sure I heard Marielle there. So Marielle, is that? Yeah, Marielle Archibald. Marielle? Yeah, Marielle, can you speak to us, please? Can you speak to us, Marielle? Can you tell us the month that you were discovered, Marielle? I'm pretty sure I heard November. Thank you, Marielle. Are you at peace in spirit, Marielle? Are you at peace, Marielle? Yeah. Did you hear that? Loud and clear. Yes. Thank you, Marielle. Do you harbour any anger towards Wayne Boden for doing what he did? Marielle?
So she says no.
No? Right, okay. I'm glad your hearing's better than mine, Lorna. Marielle, thank you for that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I do believe it. He was sick. Right, now. I'm going to call for one of the other victims, Shirley Odette. Yep. Shirley, are you there? Shirley Odette, are you there, my friend? Any of the victims, could you come forward and tell us anything that you can recall from the time? Yeah. Shh. Wow, Shirley Odette. Right, okay. Okay. I'm not going to push it because I know that it's a very, very sensitive subject. Now, what about Jean Way? Jean Way, are you there? Yep. Yep, Jean Way. Thank you very much. Can you tell us the month and possibly the year when you passed? Yes. What month was it? Can you tell us the month where you passed, Jean? Jean, can you tell us, please? Right. What about Elizabeth Ann Porteous? Elizabeth Ann Porteous, can you come and say hello? There is a lot there. There is absolutely chock-a-block with the spirit. What was your, Wayne? Wayne, can you tell us the nickname that they branded you with? Can you tell us? Yep. What was the nickname that they I almost said it there. They called you a nickname after a historic horror movie. Can you tell us anything about your background, Wayne? Because Wayne, we are struggling to understand why you would have done anything like this. Those who knew you recognised or remembered the fact that you had such a sweet voice and you could be very sweet-natured, and then all of a sudden, at the snap of fingers, you could just turn. What was the problem that made you do such things? Were you suffering psychologically? Yeah, he said. So you're still suffering with that? Yep, okay, I heard that right away, yep. Wow. Is there something that we can do to, help the viewers understand a little bit more? Can you tell us something? What drove you to it? What were you feeling at the time? Where were you, Wayne, in your mind? Where were you in your mind? Nowhere. Is that what that sounded like? Nowhere. So, basically you're telling us that you were lost, is that correct? If you could give a message to the victims' families or anybody who has suffered in such ways, could you share a little bit about what you would like to say to them? I know that you lived in Canada. I have family in Canada. Was there some kind of secret that was revealed to you about your life that you didn't know about? Did you hear that? Yeah. Can you tell us what that was? Was it something that kind of blew you away? He's been very, very cagey. Wayne, talk to us, please, Wayne. I come to you with the best of intentions. Hello, yeah, okay. What would you like to say to us? But did you hear the word Benny there? So, if your family member, I'm not going to name the family member, but if you're watching this, which I'm sure you will be, if you know who Benny was, that could be a bit of possible evidence for you as well. What drives somebody like you to do what you did? Could you tell us, please? Wayne. I heard as if he was gulping liquid there, as if he was drinking something. Were you a heavy drinker? I had it or something. Did you drink a lot of alcohol to give you the Dutch courage to do what you did? Yeah, some. Yeah, some. So obviously Dutch courage to lose some of the inhibitions, is that correct? Right, okay, correct. Well, guys and girls, lads and lassies, I'd just like to say on behalf of Lorna and myself, thank you very much for tuning in to this. Like I said, during the filming of the actual Spirit Box session, we won't be truly aware of what our findings were until we're actually editing the film. So, but thank you very much to Wayne's family member for reaching out to me. I cannot thank you enough for affording us the opportunity to partake in this project. It was quite a while in the making because I had to, sorry it's back to front, but I had to print as much information as I possibly could on Wayne and the crime spree that he partook in. It's strange really because his family member told us that, you know, from what she had been told about him, that he could be really a sweet-natured young man and then just turn on a dime and just be vicious. You know, as you saw, no doubt, that I tried to question him about his motives and about why he did it. So hopefully, in the editing, when you see the captions being put up, that we will uncover something. But yeah, it's a very exciting time for us here at Spooktastica Paranormal. Sorry about the lack of upload of videos, because there was a lot going on. I had to concentrate. I broke my neck. I had a break in my spine as well, around about the midsection. Because of osteoporosis, I've also got this blood disorder that causes me nothing but misery. It's horrible. Megaloblastic pernicious anemia. It's a mouthful there. Try say that with some alcohol on board. That's what I would be like. But yes, all joking aside, I'm just glad I was well enough to get into it, and well, later on in the year we'll have a guest joining us as well, who's a friend of mine, lovely guy by the name of George Ogilvie. He will be joining us on some new locations that he has told us about, and he has got a lot of background knowledge there as well, so thanks for that, George. And cannot wait to get out filming with you on location, because I feel it's going to be something really special, so look out for that when we go and visit some graveyards and spooky locations. So thanks guys, on behalf of myself and Lorna, and to all you lovely members on the Facebook group, thank you. And of course, I cannot end this video without saying a thank you to the 307 subscribers that we have. I never ever thought that we would reach that amount of subscribers, but we have, and it's thanks to you guys, because without you there would be no channel. We begun this channel just on a whim, because I felt as if I needed to get out there and do something. And when we did, we were not it was very, very kind of gentle progress. And then when the serial killer series started, especially with the Ted Bundy and Aileen Wuornos videos took off. Wow. So thank you guys and gals for all your views and your likes. We don't make any money at what we do here. Everything that is done here, the cameras, the equipment that we use, like all that was funded by ourselves. We don't do buy me a coffee. There is no GoFundMe or PayPal. We're not interested in money. We're just interested in documenting spiritual things of a paranormal nature. If we do get stuff, which 9 times out of 10 we do, great. Sometimes we don't. That's just the nature of the beast. It happens. So, but yeah. So look out for more impressive locations as we delve further into 2024. And thank you so much for your patience, guys and gals, because as we say, without you there would be nothing for us to do. So love and light to all of you, and we'll say Godspeed until we meet again. God bless you.